Actually, just so the audience knows listening, we are doing the KOT duck race on cell phones because our remote has not been working. The crowd is now
Can you hear me now?
Riot.
Can you hear me now?
Hey, you're on a cell phone.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Good.
Ashley, can you describe the scene in front of us?
Well, there are at least 412 people here at the start on the pedestrian bridge over the San Miguel River. A beautiful, clear flowing San Miguel River.
Okay, we've just, here goes the countdown. Okay, here we go. 10 to you know where. We're about to see 560 rubber
7,
ducks get
6,
thrown into the San
5, 4, 3,
There you go, out of
2. They're off. Okay, they're off. And it's a good start for the 2007 KOTO duck race.
It was a very good start. You could see that the ducks, as always, are clustered. They've been confined to two 500-gallon rubber trash cans.
And basically at this point, Jeb, they couldn't wait to get out of that trash can and into the free-flowing San Miguel River.
Yes. Now, for people who do not know the format of this race, it is a free-for-all race between yellow rubber duckies, just like the ones Ernie sang about in the Sesame Street song, Rubber Ducky, You're the One. Well, the orange ducks are a new addition. As people know, there was a big civil liberties case against the KOTO duck race, allowing only yellow ducks. And the lawsuit was finally resolved. Ducks of other colors are now allowed, not anything extreme, but orange and red are now allowed in the race. And as you know, Telluride is a civil liberties free zone. So we think that it's fitting that ducks of all colors should be included in this most exciting world-class sporting event. And the first duck is over the rocks.
And then look, they're recirculating that foamy froth.
And they're out.
Several ducks have made it unscathed. We do have the orange duck still on its side.
Oh, there's a duck caught over there in the bottom of that waterfall.
Oh, the humanity of it all.
It's the older, wiser, more seasoned duck. And when I say seasoned duck, you can really use anything to season a duck. You can use a nice curry, or you can use a cayenne. Some people just like salt. There's, of course, the Peking duck. He's racing again this year, a veteran of this course. He goes well with a pancake.
And plum sauce. It doesn't matter what walk of life you're from. It doesn't matter who you worship. It doesn't matter what kind of politics or education you're brought up on. If you've got $10, you can buy a duck.
It's not about religion, actually. It's about duck racing, which is a wonderful sport. Right now we are running up the bridge by Bear Creek Trail. My pants are falling down because I'm wearing this microphone, and we are looking down the mighty San Miguel River, and we have a few ducks way out in the lead at this point. There's two ducks which have clearly taken a strong lead. They are saying to the rest of the field, come and get us. As we've known, this race is dangerous for the ducks, but as they are made out of rubber and all they have to do is float, it's actually more dangerous for the onlookers who run the risk of tripping over a dog, falling into a hole, or perhaps just keeling over from sheer exhaustion. That is duck number, I can't see his number. He says he's flipping his tail to the media, and I don't think that's called for at this point. All the support that we have given these racers in the past, the least he could do is turn around and show me what his number is.
Jeb, let me describe the course. The river funneling between these two large boulders, and this is going to be a problem. You see the eddies developing, this deep, maybe 2-meter pool in back of both of these boulders. Some of the ducks are not going to have enough strength to get around this eddy current
in the river.
Oh, it looks like a Funyuns bag.
That's not, the Funyuns bag is not put there as a decoy. It has color, it has plumage. One of the ducks could go over if it is mating season, and it could be out of the race. And we do not want to see a duck in a Funyuns bag.
Now, let's see if we can get a visual on the number of this lead duck. It's a yellow duck.
And it is number?
418. Looks like 418.
Actually, I don't know what's going on this year, but we have 4 ducks that are so far in front of the rest of the field, it's as if they may have been taking some kind of performance enhancing. I didn't want to talk about it, but you know what's been going on in the sport of cycling and all this ping pong. It's a big problem.
Jeb, we've got a visual on the finish line. This race has been going extraordinarily fast this year, and we have a visual on the finish line, and it looks like several hundred spectators down there with big grins on their face, looking to see which duck is going to come down here and get the coveted prize.
Well, let's make our way down to the finish line, Ashley, as we are the ones covering this event. The last time I checked,
actually come from the left bank.
The Parisian ducks, yes, they do. Some of them come from the left bank, although a lot of French-speaking ducks. Of course, there's Celine de Duck from
Yes, Canada.
the French-Canadian duck.
Quebec.
She says, hey, quack, 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 huh? Ah, sing for you now. Ah. Now let's have a word with Ben Kerr. Ben is at the finish line. What are we going to be looking for today for a strong finish from the ducks?
So we want a duck that's smart and plays the last stretch and looks for the hole, goes for the hole, and goes through it.
So far, no ducks have made it through that hole.
Certainly misreading the current, but here comes a duck, a little bit more duck right, and he might make the curve, and I think that's going to be the trick. No, he's gone out to the left. Whoa! We have a winner!
It's official, ladies and gentlemen.
Duck number
108. We're gonna have to take a look on our scorecard here. Duck number 108, Ginger Meyerson.
You know, I don't know why that every year it takes so long for the first duck to come through, and then they just start coming through left and right, as they say. So why don't we go over and read the winners list?
And you said winner, Jed. In my book, all the ducks today were winners. They really were.
In fact,
And no
I'd
pictures.
go so far as to call, well, I won't call them losers, but they didn't win.
For me, and I think a lot of the fans, trainers, coaches, and especially the athletic ducks, there are no winners today. Some of them will hang their duck head for a mere moment or two and reflect on the race today.
Well, if you've
Go
ever
back
been-
into training and come back next year in August for the 2008 running of the ducks.
I want to thank everybody who attended for buying a duck. I personally sold a lot of these ducks. I saw you all on Main Street. This is so exciting to be able to write down your names as winners.
Thank you so much, Electric Angel, for that wrap-up here at Duck Central at the finish line, and it's official. The first duck to get to the fence, the fastest duck of the day, Kevin Croak, number 217, gets a season pass to all KOTO events for 0708. And the big duck today, the champion, Le Grand Master, duck number 108, Ginger Meyerson, gets the ski pass for next year. Now, we'll have a full wrap-up on the KOTO news tonight. Stephen Barrett, are you still there in the station?
You know, it was really a great day in duck racing today, Stephen and Ashley, and I, for all its detractions and all the things that we don't like seeing happen to sport, the sport still boils down, in essence, to 560 rubber duckies racing down a river, going through a hole in a chicken wire fence, and I think it was a great day for the sport.
It was, and all the ducks should be proud of themselves just for competing today, just for finishing, representing 116 nations on our great planet.